Okay, hey guys, Dark Fate here. This is gonna be another movie review. Sorry for not having any video game reviews up lately. I'm just waiting until November. I'm gonna have the Fallout 3 review up probably early November since I'm gonna get it on Tuesday. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. So, the movie I'm reviewing today is Pride and Glory. The stars in it you would probably know is Edward Norton and Colin Farrell. If you don't really know who they are, Edward Norton, he was in movies like The Illusionist. What else? He was in American History X. The Hulk recently. The new Hulk, not Incredible Hulk, not the first one. Yeah, you know what I mean. Colin Farrell, he was in things like The New World, Alexander. That's really the only ones I can think of. Oh, he was in Bruges. Those are really the only ones I can think of right now. But anyway, let's get back to the movie. So, let's start off with the story. The story is, in flat terms, is basically good cop, bad cop. It follows two brothers and brother-in-law, and basically the brother-in-law is crooked. He's a crooked cop, so he's the bad cop. And Edward Norton, well, the bad cop is Colin Farrell. Edward Norton is the good cop, and it's kind of a cliche kind of story, but it was pretty good. But Edward Norton, he's just kind of the good cop. He's trying to figure out what's going on and why all these murders are happening and who's doing it and such like that. So that's basically a brief story synopsis of it. Don't want to give away anything. The story is, well, the movie is quite long. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes maybe. But yeah, the acting is good. I really love Edward Norton. He's probably one of my favorites from American History X. He was really good in Illusionist. He was pretty good in Incredible Hulk, stuff like that. I'm not a fan of Colin Farrell. Every single time I think of him, I think of Alexander and how shitty of a movie that was. But yeah, the acting was solid. It was very solid. They had what's his name? Angelina Jolie's father. I don't recall his name. He's kind of old. He was good in it. Oh, there was a lot of like comedic tension breaks in the movie, which was good because there's some pretty violent scenes. Not like extremely graphic, but they're just pretty violent. People getting beat up pretty bad. Well, I thought that the movie could have been cut down a little bit. Like I said, the length is about 2 hours, a little bit more. There are some scenes that didn't really have to be in the movie. I don't really see why they were in it. I mean, I guess it was just I don't know. I don't know why they were, but they were. Some other complaints. Some of the characters, they aren't really introduced at all. They just kind of come into the story. Like one of the other brother, I don't know the actor's name. The other brother, his wife, you don't really know who she is until about halfway through the story, and she doesn't really have any importance to the story, but and yet she has a lot of scenes. She has cancer. Yeah, but there's just a lot of random, like, people in it that don't really get explained very well, and I don't know. I just thought that was kind of bad. But yeah, it was an okay movie. It wasn't the best of a good cop bad cop kind of movie. If I were gonna recommend a better movie that's out on DVD now, it'd probably be The Departed or Street Kings. Those are two really good movies. Another movie that is pretty good. It doesn't really have anything to do with good cop bad cop. Would be what was it? Traitor. Traitor. Who's in it? Can't think of his name. He was in Hotel Rwanda, the main black guy. But yeah, basically, the movie is pretty good. It's a little too long. With this weekend, since there's not any movies besides High School Musical, and I doubt most of the people who would be watching this would want to see that. So if you were gonna choose, I'd choose Pride and Glory. It's pretty good. I'd give it a 3 out of 5, and I'll have some more reviews up today, so I'll keep you guys posted.